So let's talk about Chain Opera, COAI. It's sitting at $1.33 right now. And I'm seeing a lot of people calling it a scam project in my comment section, and everyone is angry about it. I think the reason for it is, of course, because of the chart. Unfortunately, a lot of investors in crypto, they are not well versed with technical analysis. And of course, I would assume only 0.0001% understands fundamentals. So whenever a chart is going down or whenever a coin is going down, the only natural reaction is to start calling it a scam. Why? Because it is going down. If it is pumping and it is a scam, they would say it is the best project on the planet. Why? Because it is going up. So that doesn't mean anything. If you're calling something a scam or something bad, you need to have a better reason for it. You need to come and argue on what basis something is a scam. Anyway, in this case scenario with COAI, if you have been watching my videos, I have started making pretty much regular content around it. I have mentioned it from the area of $5, how critical it was. We had series of debates about it, why the area of $5 matter, how losing it would send it towards the area of $1, and then if it loses the dollar, then towards 20 cents, 30 cents, 15 cents, all those kind of cents areas would be all, I mean, it will be totally possible because you're talking about a Burj Khalifa pattern here, a pump and dump. And of course, I have discussed how it has made 2 attempts and still failed, and then this was a disaster. And I told you that this is not a project that you can hold for long term. The maximum marriage that you can have with it is till end of December. So you try to find an exit in November or December, and after that you say sayonara, goodbye, and you leave the hell out of it. Now the question is that where are we headed from here? The answer to that is simple. Right now it is trying to bottom out. It is testing the area of 1.3 again and again. Each candle is on 4 hours. It is trying its best to flat out. After this horrible downward journey, right now it has started moving sideways. Now the thing is that it is just unfortunate for this coin. The market is not doing well, and at the same time it's bleeding on its own. This is a disastrous case scenario. But like I said previously, the moment it goes below the area of 1.7, that is kind of your DCA area. You start doing DCA, you do it at 1.7, and then you do it closer to the dollar, which can be 1.1, 1.2, whatever you like. And then you do the last one at 50 cents because that's the last resort. But this coin will do a dead cat bounce, which means it will start pumping up again. The reason for it is simple. There are still a lot of people who have interest in this project. And when we talk about pump, a pump like that is possible. Right now, I see that a lot of people are opening shorts on it, which is very stupid. This was our first area of interest, 1.7. The second one that I offered is around $1. And of course, the last is 50 cents. To be very frank with you, as it is reacting like this at the moment, if the market just changes to green, this thing will go up towards the area of 1.7. And if it conquers this area, I think it will start pumping up and we will get out that cat bounce, and the profit case scenario of hundreds of percent that we have discussed, we will start seeing it. It's really simple. It went down to 1.2, 1.3, right? The moment it goes to $2.5, it's a 100% move. Then it goes to $3.7, $3.8, that's a 200% move. As it goes to $6, you're talking about more than 300%, close to 400% of move. So that is a massive move. Of course, it has dramatically crashed. It has destroyed everyone who has purchased it on higher prices. But at the same time, this is the reality that those people who are buying it now and it starts going up, it is going to be 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x kind of a case scenario for them. So the dead cat bounce, like I've mentioned previously as well, I do expect it a minimum towards the area of $5. So when I expect a reversal, I expect this thing to start pumping like a rocket towards the area of $5. And at $5, of course, I would be sitting and looking at it, and I would be trying to find a top. that would it be at $6 or $8, it will create a top and then it will start crashing again. So that's the overall game plan for this coin that I have mentioned previously as well. There is nothing else to it right now. We're just trying to observe, is it going to bottom out at this close to $1 area or not? I think $1 area is a very good psychological support area. If there is life in it and it wants to reverse, if the dead cat bounce is there, I think it shouldn't go to 50 cents. It should reverse from this area of $1. Anyway, that's pretty much it with COAI. I'm not bullish on it because it's a bullish project. I think I'm bullish on it just because of the fact that I expect a bounce from this project, and closer to $1 is a really nice area for reversal. So basically we are playing a game of 70-30. 70% of the chances are for a reversal and going up from this area of $1, and 30% are of course against that this project goes to shit and it continues to go down to 50 cents and breaks that and goes to 15 cents. But I think that once the market turns around, it starts getting green, Bitcoin and other coins get this shit together, this thing will start going up as well. And that's why I'm hoping for a bounce. I'm expecting a reversal and not the downward journey. Look, I was bearish when it was close to $5. I said if it breaks, it will start falling down like crap. It did that, going from $5 to $1. That's 70-80% of a crash. That has happened. Now I'm saying that it is time to start going back up. It should hold the area of $1. It's a good psychological support area. It should start reversing. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.